Hello, today's verse today, Esther 4 verse 14. For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place, but you and your father's family will perish. And who knows that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? Now, verse 14, I think, is the most memorable verse of the entire book of Esther. And there's a good reason why. The story goes that this man, Haman, put an edict for the annihilation of the Jews. So, Mordecai and other Jewish people were mourning, were putting on sackcloth and mourning in the streets. While he was mourning, he comes to the palace where Esther lives, and he tells Esther that, hey, you gotta help your very own people because Esther was a Jew, and since she is the queen, she can, plead for mercy to the king for the Jews, for her own people. But Esther says, 30 days since I've been summoned, and everybody knows that if you are not summoned or permitted to go to the king, you might lose your life. So Mordecai responds in verse 14, which I have already read for you, that even if she doesn't help, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place. It shows the level of faith that Mordecai has for God, that even if Esther didn't help, God still have a plan for relief and deliverance for his people. But he also says, if you don't help your very own people, your family will perish. You and your family will perish. And it says here, the last line, and who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this. You never know that God has put you in a position where you're in right now for a specific purpose that God wants you to fill. And that's today's message, that our position in life right now has a specific purpose that God wants us to fill. So it's our job to take that leap of faith that what God has planned for us is for good, even if it sounds or looks risky. If it's from God, if you know deep down your heart that, hey, this might actually what I must do, then do it. Anyways, God bless.